And that one ran a bit over, so we clipped it here, and we're picking right back up in time from the previous video. Did we take any national morale? Nope. Lots of recon missions. Lots of trenches being dug. We're gonna go back to port. And if they're just gonna hang out there and be dumb, we'll come back out and smack them around some more. Okay, we're done with artillery now. Let's take a look and see if we can see what the new artillery... Yeah, that's a very different heavy artillery regiment. Okay. Hey, we got some more medium artillery regiments we can do. It's interesting. The top says medium artillery regiment. The bottom here says medium artillery brigade. Obviously, brigade is not a regiment. Not that it really matters because the game doesn't do both of them. They just kind of pick an abstract size and go with it. We can do chemical warfare. We will definitely do chemical warfare. Wrap that up. And... we could attack right here at Lublin. Maybe we should. Or they can get more forces there. Low on cohesion. I think we're going to go on the attack. And of course, if that doesn't work out, this was the moment. We were not the brightest. Okay, look at the forces here. It's just a single corps. That's 2 corps behind. So... we'll go there to hem him in wherever he goes. Think. 2 corps are active here. 3 corps are active here. What if we tried another attack? It's in the woods. Just look like... Now, the problem is we'd leave the tile for an attack there. I don't like that. We want to keep our entrenchment. Okay. Force him back. You can hunt. Okay, let's stop and think. This is the recon unit. Man, what the hell's caught inside here? Only 104. Leopold's army. So, because it's Leopold's army in there, we're going to keep him besieged. Then I think when you come in, you rail in there, bam, all of you light off. I like that. You could come here. Do you know what? You're going there also to make sure he stays locked in. So hopefully that finishes off Leopold's army that's crammed in there. Okay. Look at the objectives. Central Powers, 39, 153. They're hanging in there. Okay, up to nearly 11 million casualties. Okay, take a look. I've now connected lens. Yeah, I got some supply wagons. Not the most important things ever in our current situation, but lump them in. Okay. You guys can keep that going. I'm going to mention Brusilov's going to drive on Prague, and then shoot, if he can go to Berlin, he'll go all the way. Although now I'm worried because we've had, several corps down here eviscerated, so just keeping the lines open for Brusilov to do that is probably easier said than done. In fact, it is. So you know what? We're going to help him out. You're going to go there to make sure Pressburg stays open. And, we're no longer driving here. We'll leave that, turn that over to the Western Entente. You're going up there. Just doing that. Make sure that line stays open. Neutral, we basically have abandoned, which is not great, but it's how that's going to work. And these crappy small units running around here. I don't want to lose you. Hold on. I don't know why they like doing that. Rail. Rail. Look at that. 3 days instead of 16. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that junk. So, you're locked up. Okay. Brusilov gets to continue his drive. 5 days. And you know what? Let's stretch it. Let's go for it. You guys are okay. In fact, yep, you're going on the attack there, so we'll see what happens at Lublin. Think. Okay, casualties. I need to check the Caucasus. I think I may have forgot to do that last time. Okay, Serbia, doing great. Okay, now you're doing great. You know what? Conscripts are cheap. Let's not skip out on Serbia. Baltics. No. Romania, you're good. Cossacks, I probably need to do. You know what? Nah. We're just going to keep those 4 there. I've got 3 conscripts left over. We'll let them sit. Okay. Let's take a look how we're going here. Alright. Nuremberg's been taken. So, hell, that might beat me into there. Erfurt, they're working on it. Of course, Berlin's here. Braunschweig, they've taken. Ulsan, they've taken. They are still 4 tiles from Berlin. They seem not to be going that direction. They seem to have, turned here. And I guess Bremen got taken back, or they're going for Bremen. They're also going for... Where is this? Oh, Festung Emden. Okay. So, that's one thing I'd kind of like to be able to see, the units and stuff, but, I get the fog of war. So yeah, they're completely linking things up here. And, oh yeah, here. Oh, there's a corps there with 443 strength. That's a good amount. 568, that's a good amount of strength there too. And another corps there. Interesting. So, start working on them. Okay, Big Daddy Pavel running comp sitting here. You know what? Yeah, that's not actually the way you want to go. That's the way you want to go. Yes, it's longer, but it's not going through hostile territory, where I can possibly lose you like an idiot and feel really bad about it for the next few turns. Okay, we're going to comp sitting there. Okay, that guy looks like he's just going to do toast, so we're going to go on the offensive. Can any of you guys go on the offensive here? Oh, yes, you can. Okay. So hopefully it whacks you also. Yeah, so much for driving on Constantinople. We've just really been bogged down here. Take a look, take a look. Caucasus, thank you. Mental thoughts. Not much going on. You have your ammo crate? Yeah, got 100%, great. Yeah. And honestly, I don't care too much about what's going on there. I'm gonna send you to Vienna. I'm concerned about seeing what's around here. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if they can take 2 turns or if that's greedy. Oh, let me rephrase. It is greedy. We're going to see if it works or not. Because normally I only take 1 tile a turn, because normally your guy will get there, and then you'll stop. You'll start getting some, you spend cohesion to march there. But then once you're there, you'll stop. You'll get some extra cohesion back. It's a good way to make sure your forces, really kind of stay in tip-top shape. Of course, I am stretching it here. I want to see what that fight at Lublin looks like. Because that fight may not be our best idea. But, obviously the proof is in whether it works or not. Because if it actually works well, it may draw the forces from Ivanagrad across the river and savage the hell out of them. It's too bad about those assault troops. I'd like to build them, but I'm just so far behind. I just don't think it's worth it. Just with so much of the Central Powers seemingly focused on me to take troops off the front. Because I could delete troops to get some manpower back, I think, and then use that. Or I could just stop reinforcing the front, but I just don't think that's bright. So still 4 tiles from Berlin for the Western Entente. I'm just praying they can get there. Because if that doesn't knock the Germans out instantly with that 50, hit, I don't know what will. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This has been one hell of a good series, minus the crashes. And for anyone that got this far, I absolutely commend you. So we'll see if Brusilov can make it to Berlin or not. Shoot, I can't even see Berlin on the map. That's how bad it is. Because I gotta go. I would have to go, like, I guess, what, close to 12 tiles? I don't know, I'm gonna count the amount of tiles Brusilov still needs to get to Berlin. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Turn's looking okay so far. Yeah, because the reality is the front lines are so long, I can't man everything. But at the same time, the front lines are so long, the Central Powers can't man everything either. Which is why we get into these little crappy cat and mouse engagements on the Hungarian plains, because they slip in, a division or two, just a small corps, and it starts running around, and I have to send my small division or corps. Well, I don't have any small divisions, but just corps to chase after them. Okay. There goes that small crappy division. That didn't cost me anything. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Took you out also. Huh. I slipped out of Lublin without... Okay. Two armies. They didn't take them all out, but man, they sure put a dent in them. A lot of tanks there from my side. It's nice. Uh-oh. Lost a cavalry. Cossack Cavalry Brigade. Oh well. Honestly, those are kind of the... You know what? That just hit me. Maybe I should have been disbanding Cossacks to free up manpower to put them into infantry divisions. Oh, shoot. That might have been my big brain moment that came way too late in this game. Okay. Big stack outside Warsaw. Hmm. Speaking of crappy little infiltrators, there's one over there. Holy, I think I just saw Lawrence of Arabia in Greece or somewhere. We were flipping through. Okay, took that out. It's nice. Horrific air noises. Yeah, but that would have been a good test. See how much manpower is in a Cossack brigade. Delete a Cossack brigade. See if I get the manpower back. Because then if I did, I should have been deleting my Cossack brigades or cavalry divisions, during the winter, building up infantry divisions, and ta-da, switching manpower from into... Oh, where are you going? blast him. You go after that. Well then. I slipped away without a fight. And still hanging out there. It worked. Brusilov's okay. Oh, yep, there's T.E. Lawrence right there. Can't. I don't think it shows me his skill rating. That's too bad. Be kind of fun to see. Well, only 117 strength left. Yeah, or you just keep hanging there. I think you shift back. When Rennenkopf comes in, that should be lights out. Okay, for Vukovar. Yeah, once you guys get wrapped up, then this unit no longer has to hang out there, so that'll be nice. Just think for a second. You're fine. Actually, you hang back there. You advance. My Russian fleet get back to port? No, not yet. Okay. Research. Oh, do I? No. Almost. Don't quite have the final level of gas. Okay. Still 38 morale, 154 against me on combat power. Still, it's looking good. Taking big parts. Take Nuremberg in Ingolstadt. Looks like we're gonna meet up in Bohemia. Erfurt's got a breach in it. This is not the fastest way, and you're still 4 tiles. And let's check Brusilov. Berlin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from Prague. Okay, well. Oh. Aeronautical unit. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You go there, and you go to there. Okay. Okay, war production. Serbs, good for now. Finn, good for now. Ukraine, good for now. Cossacks. Romanians. Oh, you need one there. Yeah, you need one there. Baltics are fine. Ooh, tank parts. Okay. Let's de-emphasis the Cossacks and put an extra one on tanks. Because that matters. Yeah, we can do some recon planes while we're at it. Okay, looking through the messages here. See, trying to see if there's anything terribly interesting. No. Okay. So yeah, this will be nice once we get this wrapped up. In fact, you know what? I can't see how much is in there. Attempt to just attack it, but if it's like, 300 stack that well dug in, it's probably a bad idea, especially because now, I mean, they've got to be starving, so just let them starve. I mean, shouldn't even worry too much about it. Okay. You're here, you're here, you're here. Where else? Just keeping things surrounded. Okay. Honestly, everything looks okay. We're going to try to take Vukovar. Going to try to hunt down good old Von Houtier. Oh, you're coming out. Well, we can still hold there against you. Ah, yes. Here we go. You've got ammo. That's a good thing. You two can hold that. You can have the enemy slip away. You can be there in 2 days for the attack. Somebody else be there in 2 days for the attack. 4 days. No, let's keep you here. There's lots of people roaming around. So we'll try to attack and keep that open. And oh, your cohesion. Oh wait, how about I look at the right army? Okay, so it's Nikolai Nikolaevich, 5th Army. 342. Well, you improved your stats. You're only at 10% ammo. That's an issue. Nikolai Ruski. You have 57% ammo. That's much better. Honestly. Stay here. Where's the ammo? Okay, 5th Army, you're going to go off assault mode. We're going to go back to Dobrosi. 2 reasons. One, it encourages this guy not to be an idiot and grab it from me, which I like. And 2, we'll keep everybody's hands off it, and then he'll restock himself, so I like that. Let's go to Arad. Take the trade. Oh, well, hello 4th Army here doing completely nothing with 302 combat power. Let's fix that. You know? Really not a bad place to go to Sofia. It's not a bad option. This rail line's also linked up. We could use you here to nab Von Houtier. You know? That's what we're going to use you for. Nab Von Houtier. You got mud there. We don't like the mud. Come back 1. We'll deal with that another time. Actually, what I probably should be doing is, shifting some troops from the east to the west here. Got some guys. It's that. We're actually going to shift this aviation unit 1 down, because I want to see what the heck those guys look like. And actually, that burns the hell up out of our rail, so we're going to stop. Oh, speaking of needing to burn the hell up out of our rail. Okay. Okay. Well, that means not much munitions are going to get hauled around, but we'll take it. Hit the save game. Making such good progress here to cut this off. Once again, not the goal. Goal, Berlin. Up there. Okay. Oh, 3,100 stack in Poland. That's terrifying. So, just looking at it. Because the real key is, what is the Central Power, the Entente push doing over here? Because they took that, Ulzen several turns ago, and it looked like, just walk south these 4 tiles, they're in Berlin, game over. But they appear not to be doing that. They went to Braunschweig, but I can't see where their troops went after that. Maybe after Hanover? I don't know exactly. And Brusilov having to go all the way up there scares me, but he is making good progress here. It'll be late May, and he'll be in Prague. He'll probably have to assault Prague next turn and then cross the river. But the biggest advantage he has is no one's coming to stop him yet. So as long as we can keep his supply lines open, he'll keep going. But when you're snaking through a country effectively, to use some Hearts of Iron terminology, that's always dangerous. You open yourself up to having supply lines cut and having units encircled. And I'd rather not relive the Doberseen fiasco. But once we get to Prague, it's how many tiles to Berlin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After Prague. Okay. So if it's a tile a turn, that's 3 months. We can finish this out. So we can have a few extra months for fighting if need be. Basically. Oh, it was a wonderful fight. 3-1 and just took it to him. Cost a bunch of rail movement to do it, but very much so worth it. It looked like they flipped that one on me. They had some reinforcements come in. Really evened it out. Is that guy a good defender? No, he's a 5-2-1. Grant, I'm a 2-2-1. Chemisil, there's a lot of forces there. interesting. This little clash. Yeah. Your guards brigades don't upgrade. That's such an oversight. So those would be like another division in a perfect world, I probably should have gotten rid of, assuming I can recoup the manpower and turn them into infantry division, just normal infantry divisions. It's a 3.5k stack on loads. Take a... Doesn't seem to be too much else happening here. Save the game before anything goes wrong. Changes from battles. 5. National morale. Okay. Central powers back down to 31. Okay, that's good. Still 148 power. Western Entente 222 power. Okay, they've nearly linked up there again. They're working on Salzburg. Okay. I can't see what the hell those troops are. The rating are even with some aviation right next to them, which means they're probably pretty small, but I don't know that for sure. Nuremberg's still taken. You know? Oh, there's some fancy artillery that got upgraded. Oh, even the light artillery gets upgraded. Interesting. When you go to tier 4. Bremen's down. Emden's down. Great, but the wrong direction. Okay, they've taken Hanover. Now the question is, after they've taken all this, where are they going to go? Are they going to go take more stuff along the coast that's not useful? Or are they actually going to... Because Erfurt's the farthest they've been here. I don't think they've ever taken Weimar. So we'll see. After the force that took Hanover, where the heck they go. There are iron mines in Hanover. They were sieging Castle, but it looks like they got beat back for now. So, man. Yeah, the combat power of every thing here is looking pretty bad. So we'll have this guy come over, assault, and then we probably got to cool it for a bit. Well, we took Vukovar. That's nice, but... ultimately not game-changing. Okay, Vladimir Putin's been jutting around, so he needs to Calm himself for a bit. Stepanovich. You're gonna hunt him. Yeah, you'll go there. Got an extra Romanian corps here. Honestly, let's just ship you over here somewhere. Yeah, let's not get into Budapest. And you know what? Here's another corps to not let them get into Budapest. I don't want you to sever that line either. Watch Lemberg. Okay. Do that. So basically, I gotta be careful because I'm basically gonna have a single line coming all the way out of here, which is asking to be encircled, or excuse me, not encircled, to be cut. So. Okay, there's a 782 stack here outside Belgrade. So if you want to punch through it, I mean that's a real question. Do I want to even bother to punch through that? Or do we just say, hey, Rennenkampf, get out of here, go help Brusilov drive on Berlin? I think that's probably the move. So I'm sending Rennenkampf here to get some supplies. And we're going to send another corps to go help them. You're in good shape. Okay. So those guys need, of course, take a look at research, nothing. Options, nope. War plans. Those look fine. Fine. Cossacks could use some. We'll see. Romanians are fine. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fix up the Cossacks big time. Or not Cossacks, excuse me. The Russian infantry. Do we have level 4 planes yet? Still don't have level 4 planes. Jeez. I'm trying to hold off. So, because once I'm sure there's going to be better fighter planes to pick. So. Because if I buy them now, I'm going to be buying the slightly older planes. If I buy them later, I'll begin the better planes. Not that it probably matters. There's not too much fighting going on in the skies. So, 4, that's all I get to dump into there. Wow. And let's do a Cossack unit. And I can do what? Something with 8 conscripts. I can do some light artillery. Or, nope, light artillery does. Okay. I would absolutely love to know how many troops the Americans are dumping in. It's June 1914. Fort House, Berlin that way. Well, and the good news too is at least they're at Regensburg, and there's some. Yeah, I think they're working on Pilsen right now, actually. So we should, it looks bad from the eastern flank here because we're not covered. But if we end up taking the stuff, like, actually, where the hell is their supply going to be coming from? For all these guys in here, it's a little tiny town. Prague's, of course, a size 3 depot. Well, it's a big deal. I'm taking Prague. They're taking Pilsen. They're going to be cut off. So that may work out really well in our favor. So we'll take the save game and check the Caucasus so we don't forget it. Honestly, I think you guys are probably just... Oh, let's look at some of these guys. Yeah. Afraid of Fire 7. Yeah, very good quality here. Who's got the better quality? You miss... Yeah, you're missing some guys. We're at level 4. Level 5. Used to have some very good quality ones around here, but after that loss, probably hit there. Yeah, I think I hit the quality a little bit. Is it 6 stars here? That's good. Almost to 7. Okay. Where are you going? You're just sitting here. And you need to go here and start chasing some of these guys out, maybe. And then encirclement there to take off on Bulow. Or do you come... No. I think you just go over here. Support that crazy push. Okay, take the save. Let it sit a little bit, and let's run it. So yeah, I'd love to just get rid of those Austrians just sitting south of Vienna there, because that way it's tying down a whole corps just to sit there and make sure they don't come after the rail line. Although, you know what? I'll probably give it another turn or two, and I'll just move them off, because they've probably taken so much attrition over there. It doesn't matter. They come out and actually do try to seize that, they'll be weak, and I could probably take the unit from Pressburg, rail them down there, knock them out, rail them back. For Paul Hindenburg with his, what, 1 division there can do anything. Having the mighty have fallen. Hindenburg used to be commanding crazy stacks, now he's down to 1 division. Hindenburg also took like 2 or 3 shots at Warsaw. Big battles, just could not push through. So Prague should fall this turn. There's only 1 tiny unit in there, unless Germany rails down something to save it. And actually, once we get Von Bulow gone too, that'll probably free up 2 more division or 2 more corps to start either running around dealing with these little corps-sized elements that are trying to flood the Hungarian plains, or to once again go form part of the Conga line that's helping Brusilov go for Berlin. But yeah, if they can take Pilsen this turn, that's a huge deal. Problem is they're outside of my line of sight, so I can't see. Well, it's concerning. I don't see like the little siege symbol on Pilsen, so is there actually any units there besieging it, or is there just a unit there that got beaten back? I don't know. And then the other concern is, do I try to double link the rail line to Prague from Vienna? Maybe. Maybe not. Prague's, of course, the most important part, but part of me's thinking maybe I do send a corps down here to try to double link it. Basically create this pocket still, and then force the units in here to surrender. Because I think what it'll take is one corps just marching down the rail line from Prague heading south. And I think Brusilov's going to probably need a turn after this, or two, spend at Prague and get back his cohesion. I didn't confirm what the huge 5 national morale was, but I'm pretty sure it's from that Renenkampf's assault on that town, because I think they surrendered. So I think that's probably what did it. Yeah, we're up to 7,000 ammunition. Yes, bombing the crap out of. Yeah, that's beautiful. We're catching a oversized corps here. It's basically like 3 divisions worth. Beautiful. Took that division out. And that's the thing too. We're just trying to just bleed them out. Just get more units off the freaking map here. Might be a fight there in the Caucasus. As I thought. Is my cohesion a little too low? I thought we would have done better. I mean, we came out better than they did, but we had a lot more forces in there. Interesting. Brusilov take Prague. Now he gets to rest about 5 more days, 6 more days here. So, we'll see what his cohesion looks like. Let's up see what his ammunition looks like. That's a nice victory. Way smaller. Oh, they had a river crossing. Well, that explains it. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, still okay. I was gonna... be the end of things there, maybe. Are they coming at Lublin? Maybe. No, critical error. Gonna have to rerun all that. You know what? I am gonna have to rerun all that, but I want to try to make it on the same one once again, so people can see. Hey, I'm not fishing for a better result, because if I restart it right now, or if I clip the video right now, you don't know how many times I've rerun it in the next game, or excuse me, the next video in the series. I could have rerun it 10 times in between, and you don't know. But that's too bad. That was a good looking turn for us. Once again, hopefully nothing changes, but you never know. Load. Guns of August, early June, us. Okay. Oh, see, I think it's going to make us redo the entire turn. See, it's weird. Before it wasn't make us redo the entire turn, and now it is. Okay, do the reinforcements, Cossacks. So that. Do the light artillery. It's good. Okay. Flip the map color to make my life easier. Yeah. Crap. Okay, this is when I was like sending writing conf over and all that. So, I mean, at least the obvious thing is you can remember most of what you were doing, so it's not that big of a deal. But still pain in the butt having to redo an entire turn like that. Okay, there's that. That's right. Good fights going there. Fifth Army in Dobrzin. You know what? Well, first that. You go there against that guy. You're small. You're a full-blown damn army. You go there. There. Okay, you're going there. He's locked in there. Okay. You're fine to keep moving, so... How do I move you to? Short answer? Go north. Anybody else? Okay, you're here. You're there. You're a 411 on your Army Corps. Okay. There's that. I have to redo the damn Caucasus fight. I'll be back in 2 days there. Can you even make it there in 2 days? Nope, make it there in 6. It's gonna stay. That. Do I have any research? Nope. Think. I think that's about it. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, we know you. Hunt him. That. Defending there. Oh, good thing I saw this. Yeah. Number default instantly. That would be embarrassing. Okay. Surrounding von Houdier there. I think that's it. Yeah, aviation units here. I think that unit looks super weak, but I'm not gonna chance it. Save game. Run turn. See, before, when the game would crash, it seemed like it would get kind of part of the way through, or it'd run the turn really quickly, but it would kind of remember what I did. It's now not remember what I'm doing, despite the fact I'm saving it right before, and I'm loading that save. So I don't know what's going on. Other than having to double run it. Which is what I'm doing, but... So let's see if I still take Prague. That's probably the big thing. And of course, curious as to what the answer to the question is are the Entente actually going after Pilsen or not? So... that will be very interesting to see. We should have no issues taking Prague. It's just the garrison in there, but... Then, of course, there was that other turn I had reran, and I thought everything would go swimmingly again, and it turned into a shitacular turn, so... we'll see. Thinking a little more, I don't know if the Western Entente can be trusted to actually take Berlin before the end of the game, even though they're 4 tiles from it. They should be driving on it. I mean, I guess they're doing kind of like the broad front approach. So, if their entire line gets up to like Leipzig, you can see on the left of the map here in Brandenburg, and Magdeburg, yeah, they'll get there and they'll eventually take it. But I think if left to their own devices in the current situation, they would probably take it. But it's just too risky not to. And I guess if this one fails, I just gotta clip the video, because otherwise it's just gonna get insanely long. But pray to God we'll make it. I don't think I've ever had any double crashes. I don't know, and I don't believe in jinxing things, but so ideally we do not have a double crash though. But, could happen. Forming up around Warsaw. Yes, all the Gallipoli sieging. Well, that was good. Could have been a lot worse, considering a bunch of extra core poured in there. Jeez. Be careful, there's another fight that happens there. We're probably getting our butts kicked. Yep, the Italian cavalry is flushing that unit out. That's nice. It's like one single division there. Okay, we'll see what the Turk fight looks like this time. Well, that was a big difference. So, the turn before did not work in my favor. This one obviously did. Look at that, 7,000 to 56,000. We must have just rolled really crappy the first time. There's no other way to explain it. Because actually, that second time was way more typical of all the fights down there. Okay, hideous plane sound. Oh, that was such another good fight. Wow. Look at that, another 30,000 dead. I mean, that's what? Oh, that's just tremendous losses in the Caucasus, and one for one turn. Making it happen. Ah, Von Houdier. Oh, it basically took like no losses on either side. Lack of supplies. Excellent. You're running out of supplies. That's good. Come on. Yes. Okay, taking the save game. Alright, well, with that through, we're going to clip the video. See you in the next one.